Hi, I'm Hayley. I sing for the band Paramore. And basically, a little story about me. I've been through, I think I've lived an awesome, very blessed life in the sense that, like, I don't feel that I've had to deal with some of the hardships that, like, a lot of my friends have. But yet I've been through times of, like, 3 different divorces with my parents and things like that, and losing friends to drunk driving and situations like that are pretty, what I feel to be pretty normal. But I still find myself a lot of times being like one of the only like people that I know that always wants to hold my head up and be positive about everything. And I think that's really helped me, and it's been really important for me in any situation when it comes to touring, when it comes to playing in my band, dealing with my family situations, or whatever it is. Like it's never let me down. And as far as drinking and all that stuff, like, I have a ton of friends that are straight edge. I don't claim straight edge, but to me, it's an amazing, very respectable lifestyle. My thing is, I just don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't need to do drugs. I don't need to party because I don't know. I guess it's never really tempted me, But at the same time, I will say this, I started to drink when I was younger because I thought it would help my voice. And then I kind of leaned on it because I thought, once I started, having like a shot of this or something to help my throat, I thought that maybe it sounded cool to people that I was around because I was like 16 years old and on tour with people that were in their 30s, and kind of feeling like maybe it would help me fit in. Even though it wasn't something that I wanted to do or that I enjoyed doing. And I remember one night we were celebrating our first sold-out show in London, and some guy brought us a bottle of champagne, and I thought, okay, well, this is like what you do. You've grown up, you celebrate, you have champagne. So I took a sip, like, straight out of the bottle. I thought I was being so cool. And I remember spitting it out because I thought it was so gross. And that was in 2007, and that was the night that I decided I would never take another sip of an alcoholic drink if it wasn't something that I was making the choice for myself to do. So I feel like, if you claim straight edge, if that's something that's amazing, and I think that's a commitment that, like, I respect to no end. But also, if it's something as simple as, like, just don't drink if you don't want to, don't party if you don't want to, like, if you have a sip of alcohol, like, make sure it's for yourself. Like, not for someone else, to think that you're cool or that you fit in with a certain person, because I realized that, thankfully, early enough on in my life that, like, I know I'll never do it again if it's not for me. And if it's not, then I just won't, and I don't need it. So thankfully, it's not something that really, really tempts me. Some people might struggle with that, but I'm lucky that I don't. And I'm lucky that I surround myself with positive people that make choices that are healthy, whether it's by, not drinking and not partying, or whether it's by the choices they make to, like, exercise or to work out and be, like, anything to, like, keep your mind in a positive state. Like, I think that there's a zillion healthy ways that you can live your life, there's always alternatives. You don't have to dive into drugs or, act all, like, hard-edged and, like, jaded just because it's the way to be. Like, I think there's so much more out there. And on another tip, I've grown up, I've always been a Christian. I've always, like, been raised in faith. But for me, like, one of the most positive things that I can be is open-minded. And it's really important for me, not only in music, meeting all the people that I meet every day and playing with different bands, but, like, not everyone is going to believe the same thing that I believe, or that you believe. Like, you might have a certain religion that, your best friend might believe something completely opposite. And I think that the more that you learn to be open-minded and work with people that aren't exactly like you, like, that's the best way you can possibly be. I know it's helped me, and another thing, I've learned so much from so many different people that don't believe the way that I believe. I think it's amazing. I'm living an amazing and very blessed life, mostly due to the fact that I've kept my head on straight, due to the fact that I don't care if someone else believes differently than me. My faith is very personal to me. I make positive choices so I can be happy, and I don't know. It's just, my friends are my family, and my family are so close to me that, I mean, I'm just really lucky to have all the people that I have in my life. So.
One life, one chance.
One life, one chance, folks.